Well, it's getting dark, so better show you the outfit before it gets dark. This is what I wore yesterday, but with different pants, and I didn't wear the jacket. So this is basically a ruffled shirt. This is what it looks like. You can't really see, it's dark now, but basically it's a ruffled shirt that's kind of like summery because it's kind of see-through. So yeah, you can wear it in there like when it's a bit warmer, well not too warm, just when it like cools down like it is now. It's kind of, well, yesterday it was cooler, so that's why I wore it yesterday. Today I wore a similar outfit, but a blue one, with it's kind of like summery, like a crop top shirt with a blue waistcoat and a tie to go out. This is what it looks like. So this coat has a built-in waistcoat, and it's been advertised a lot. A couple of years ago, and my mum bought it for me, so it kind of looks like it's part of coat, and then there's like a bit of a waistcoat here, like showing, and then it's got the cuffs. I don't think it's got buttons on the cuffs, but it's got these buttons here which look really nice. And I'm wearing plain black slacks. The waist is not elasticated, it's fitted, and they're kind of baggy, and because of this I would trip over them, so I put socks on with it, and I have tucked the pants into the socks, which to me looks really stupid looking down, but when I saw it in the mirror and the camera, I thought actually it didn't look too bad. It just looks like it's kind of like I've got puffy legs here, and then so they're like over the knee black socks that I put with it. I'm describing it because you can't really see it. That's what I'm wearing. So puffy slacks with a button and a zip fly. The waistband is fitted. There is a little bit of stretch in the back. So yeah, I didn't realise that. There's a bit of a stretch in the back. And these shoes, like these shiny, kind of posh, like, I don't know, boots from a charity shop. I don't know where the pants came from. I think they were my mum's before me, but they look very good with the outfit, I think. But like I say, you can't really see them very good, but oh well. And normally I'd have like the ruffle of the sleeves of my ruffled shirt show through the cuffs, just so that it would give that kind of effect, but I don't think it's going to work out because it doesn't fit as well anymore. But yeah, there we go, it's kind of sticking out there, looks a bit fancy. Hi, how are you doing? Just gonna try and get them out just for a bit of a kind of nice cool effect there. It's a bit shaggy. I was very lucky to find this shirt in a regular like modern clothes shop. I just did say hi back. I found this crown as a novelty shop, not actually a costume shop. It was like sold all sorts of novelty stuff. I've already got a crown, but I kind of like this one. The crown I've got is just like this bit round here. It doesn't have the red bit and these bits, so you like, did you mean you like the video or live stream? That's really good. Thank you. So this, yeah, it's like, I don't know if you can see it, but there you go. And then the built-in waistcoat of this waistcoat, and I am actually wearing a separate waistcoat as well. I think it kind of sucks that there's no buttons on the cuffs, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. I just think it would add for a nice effect like these ones. like it when they add like extra buttons on things because it looks fancy. So you've got the practical buttons that button up, and then you've got the fancy ones the side, which I really like that look very much. And jewelry wise, I'm just wearing this medallion, which is kind of like diamond encrusted with like a crown there, which is good. I like it. I also have one that says king on it, and it's also diamond encrusted. As for makeup, it's just foundation, and I've done the eyebrows dark to kind of make them look a bit more manly, and lipstick. I'm wearing kind of like a gloss, but you can't really tell. And oh, mascara, which my dad got me, and the moustache. Just added the moustache so I look manly. This is my manly attire. So yeah, the shoes were a gift from my boyfriend. They're from a charity shop. And that's it for jewelry. I'm not wearing any other jewelry. Like normally I would wear at least a wristwatch, but I forgot to put it on. Sorry. I can literally just go inside and put it on. I'm not out. I'm just in the garden, so. And yeah, my hair looks really good for this outfit as well. But I would like a haircut though. I want it to be like, what the fuck was that? Suddenly just dropped like rain. Anyway, I want it to kind of stick out more. Maybe get like layers. I do have layers. Like I literally cut this myself, so it's like, it's cute. Got a cold today. Sorry, last night. Yeah, I'm sorry about the light, guys. It's really dark, but I'm just kind of under the, like these lights here. Security lights, I guess. Got this a while ago. And what else? So yeah, I'm wearing slacks. They do go with a suit. So I do have the jacket as well. But I mean, it fits perfect, but it's just too big and long and baggy. But the shoulders are like perfect. They fit my shoulders absolutely perfectly. Oh, and I got this ring. This is like my king's ring or prince ring. I've got another one as well. They were just like cheap from an Indian shop. They do really nice things in the Indian jewelry shops and the like accessory shops. The accessories like really cool. Like you can get ones that kind of look Egyptian. So I was thinking when I get money, I could get them eventually just to add to my Egyptian costumes, just to build up looks for you guys. Because you know I'm a cosplayer, so I need this thing. But obviously I'm not gonna buy anything because I'm poor. So sadly, all of this stuff I've got is just stuff from that I've bought in the past, and other people have bought me. Like this cane here, my mum got this for me. So this is kind of like a posh cane that it goes with a top hat. So I gave as you know, I gave the top hat to my boyfriend. So because it doesn't fit my head. Unfortunately, I have a small head, so that sucks. I've also got this cane. This is my mum's. Stay there. And this kind of goes with these outfits a bit more because they look a bit more fancier than the black plasticky metal ones. So I walk with this cane just to kind of look royal and regal. But I do actually have like kind of walking difficulties though, so I do actually I don't need it, but it does help. It actually helps when I don't go out with the cane, or if I try and walk fast or whatever, I do start to feel really achy and tired, and it just becomes harder to walk. Like there's not really much pain involved, just discomfort more like. So walking with a cane actually does help. Like today I went out and I walked with a cane. It was so much easier than yesterday where I've felt like I had to rush or whatever. Just kind of keeps my balance. It's probably, I'd say I wouldn't rely on it 100% because I'm trying to like make my body stronger and more able. Yes, my throat is quite crappy at the minute. So maybe I should take you guys to the wall now. Just let's go have a stroll. Go have a stroll. By the way, somebody. What? From the UK, forever towards everyone from the UK. Okay. I don't know what that means, but thanks. I'm doing okay. I just got a bit of a crappy throat though. I appreciate anyone who comes on my stream and contributes to the conversation. It's really fun to do live streams. Sparkly. But I thank the person who gave me a donation yesterday after my video saying that I was struggling for money. I really, really appreciate the donation. It was really generous and it was really kind of you. I really appreciate it. Even if you're not watching the stream right now, but you might watch it later. I wish I'd opened with that, to be honest with you, but oh well. Hopefully they will watch up until now so they see this bit. In fact, I'm going to save it as a short and then I might make it, you know, like public later. But yes, thank you very much for the kind donation. It's very generous of you. I wasn't expecting that much, to be honest with you. I was expecting people to just donate like £3, £6, you know, like small amounts, and it'd be like loads of people. Hi, Issa. I wasn't expecting such a generous donation. It was so cool. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I know I look rich, but I'm not. I swear to God. Although I shouldn't say that really, because if you say you're poor, then you're poor. If you say you're rich, even if you're not really, and you convince yourself that you're rich, then you become rich. So if I ever say I'm rich, just remember I'm not technically, realistically rich, but I will say I'm rich so that the universe will give me what I want. You know, like law of attraction. Hi, Issa. It's nice to see you again. It's been a while. I've missed you. I hope you like the outfit. Hi, everybody else. Manifesting, yeah. Kind of manifesting it. So if I ever say, oh, I'm this or I'm that, but then I say something else, like I say, oh, I'm struggling for money, but then the next minute I say, oh, I'm a handsome rich playboy or whatever, this is just me manifesting it, okay, guys? Like, that person called me a professional bullshitter or whatever. It's like, I'm not bullshitting. I look rich, but I'm not. It's like, I was just saying, a lot of people who, you know, do all that begging out on the street, they're not even homeless, you know. But they make themselves look poor and look pathetic so that they, you know, they look the part and everything. To be honest with you, I wouldn't do that. I would just go out begging just like this and just be like, yeah, this is my gimmick. But for all they know, I became homeless, and this is like the only outfit that I have when I became homeless. So I just now wander the streets dressed like this because I've literally got nothing else to wear. It's like my friends. I used to have this friend called, I'm not going to say her name. Actually, I'll make a name up. Sherry. We'll call her Sherry, because I like the name Sherry. So Sherry was convinced that if you're homeless, you wouldn't be wearing any clothes at all. So, because she wanted us to become homeless together. She wanted to run away and become homeless together. So we planned it and fantasized about it and talked about it a lot. And she said we need to look convincingly poor and homeless so that people will give us money. That's what she said. And she said, well, realistically, we wouldn't wear any clothes at all if we were homeless. And I'm like, not true. Not true. Yeah. Liking the outfit, red waistcoat, popping and grown is nice. Yep, I'm wearing a waistcoat underneath this. It looks like a waistcoat, but it's actually built into the jacket, so it's got the waistcoat effect, but I am literally wearing a waistcoat, a red one, underneath this, which you can see. Like, that's the built-in part. This bit here is the real waistcoat, so I'm wearing kind of a double waistcoat look here. Could get up his awesome jacket and everything. I know what you mean. I've been homeless and I just walk the streets. My mum. My mum. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Me for 20 years kicked me out, but I don't feel sorry for me. I learnt a lot. Yes, oh, more layers. I don't need them though, because it's not cold. But I'm sorry to hear that. It's really bad. We're gonna go to the wall now, but the Wi-Fi might cut out, so please don't leave. Don't leave. Right, so I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna see if it works. It might not. And obviously the oh, look at the sky. It's still like bright though. It still looks like it's daylight. Oh, you choose to be homeless because people are kind of whack. Just a second. My mum can hear everything that I'm saying because that camera that we were just standing under a minute ago with the light, yeah, you can actually hear. She can actually hear what I'm saying. So I'd rather go away from the house to reply, okay? So thanks, I appreciate it. You're very kind. Hi, everybody. Me and my friend did choose to be homeless. We were planning on running away from home just for fun. But I'm not homeless. However, my mum has and is threatening to kick me out, like you. Your mum kicked you out. My mum for 20 years kicked me out. My mum the same. Like all of that. All that you've just said, my mum the same. Okay? I'm not going to repeat it, but yeah, it's the same. She has kept... Good God, I'm leaning to the side. I just almost fell into them bushes then. Told you, that's why I need this cane, because I just lean. I don't know, I just like go off. Kind of lose balance or something. It's weird. Art and fluffers. Yeah, that's what I do. The creative things I do is art and fluffers, like Issa said. Cute. Sorry about lighting now, but I wanted to put the phone down. Just like stand here instead of just like doing that. I will do it again in a minute, but anyway, so she did the same for 12 years and she made me be her carer. And then she made me spend all my money. I had savings, like I said in my last live stream. She made me spend all those savings on bird crap and her cigarettes and other groceries she wanted. And you know what she said to me when I started to run out of money, and I told her, I said, Mum, I can't keep affording to buy your cigs and stuff that you want. You're going to have to pay for them. If you want me to buy them, then you've got to give me the money. Do you know what she said to me? She said, if you are running out of money, then you need to stop buying things for yourself. As in food and anything I need, like vitamins, because I get vitamins. I don't have a deficiency. If your mum kicks you out, then that's your great escape. They say that's what I thought, but it's not really, because nobody is like helping me. Like I've told people that my mum's kicking me out, because she literally did. She did actually kick me out. She said she wants me out, but I tried telling people, but no one wants to help me. So I can't really escape. I have to wait until a house becomes available. Even all the shelters are all full up. You know, the what's it shelters, the domestic abuse or violence shelters, they're all full up. I've tried asking. I rang them up and I said, you know, like my mum's kicking me out and stuff, and they said, do you need to like leave tonight? And I said, I kind of like said no, but I said I want to leave. I need to leave soon. I can't leave tonight because I've still got all my stuff here, but I do want to move all my stuff out and like slowly move out, you know, like get all my stuff out first and then one day just go. That's what I wanted to do. That was my plan. But they're not helping me, and they said that like they're all full up, and basically I've had loads of appointments with everybody, like the DV people, and the doctors and the LGBT Foundation and the Anthony Sen and all these other charities, right? My last resort is the police. Honestly, I haven't told them, but that's because it's my last resort, and if they don't help me, I'm screwed pretty much. So I've been leaving them for like the very very end, you know, like my very last resort. And I'm still loath to like talk to them because I'm worried that they're gonna come here and like just, you know, like talk to my mum, and then I'll have to be like, ugh, and then she really will kick me out and she'll be really mad at me. As in, if the police leave that day, if they came here, then I'd be in trouble with my mum. But anyway, so I've been in touch with all these people, and they all say that they're all full up, and basically there's nothing they can do, and I'll just have to wait until like a house comes up on the council housing thing. You know, the council housing list. That's what I'm doing. Hang on, let me read this. You are in the UK, and what age are you? YMCA and Salvation Army. Okay. I'm actually trying to get a job with them. So if they give me a job, and if they give me a paid job, I'll be able to, you know, I've applied for a job with them. Hopefully I get the job and be able to be, like, it's free at first, like, you know, they don't pay you, it's because it's volunteer thing, but eventually they put you in like paid work. This is just like starting at the very bottom, because obviously it's like for work experience. I've never worked before, so I need to have that work experience. So I'm going to start out there, and then they're going to help me like go up the ladder so I can actually get paid. So that's what I'm going to do, and I will ask them if they can help me. Yeah, unfortunately they don't really help. All I got was a cup of water, and I was homeless. Yeah, I didn't even get that. They didn't even give me a cup of water. You gotta be careful when picking people to live with. Better off waiting for a house. From the police, if you can. This is very true. It stayed at the Salvation Army myself. Well, I do have a boyfriend, and I was kind of hoping to move in with him. By the way, I've got kind of bad news, guys. Not about me. Well, it is kind of about me, but it's not really about me. It's about someone that I really liked very much, and I was really hoping that I would end up with him, to be honest with you. This was before I met my current boyfriend, by the way. And I guess I still held out hope that I'd end up with him, but he's got a partner now, so there's no hope. And because what he was going to offer me to live with him, right? This is why it affects me. He offered to let me live with him if my mum kicked me out, which she was doing, and I told him about it. But he said he wasn't going to let me live with him unless my mum actually literally kicks me out, as in, like, go, and I leave the house, and I've got nowhere else to go, and I have to literally go to him. So now there's no chance of that happening now, because he's got someone who's moving in with him. So I can't do that now. So I am really worried. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm really worried about this. By the way, I'm not sure if I saved that video after all that for that guy, so I can thank him for the donation. But yeah, if you guys, you know, would please just like donate to me to help me save up to, because even if I do get a house, I'm gonna have to pay rent. Like, I've seen the rent on these houses that I'm applying for, and they're like £100. I can't afford that every month, not on my pittance of a benefits that I get. And like I say, I will get a job, but I can't really get a job right now. Like I say, I'm gonna do that YMCA one, but I need 2 references for that, so I need somebody to just like give me a reference. But yeah, online for you now about getting you housed. You can do. I'm probably too old for help anyway. Oh, it's 25? Thank you, that's really kind of you. I was just about to say never give up on the one you love. I do love M. I'm not going to say his name. I think I've probably said his name before, so I'm sorry about that. I'm going to call him M. I really do. I love him, but he's got a partner now, but it might not work out because he's already... Oh, can I get you guys' opinion on this? Right, I've been meaning to... It's like some advice for him, actually. I hope. Let's go this way. She smells nice. Right, so he said to me that this girlfriend of his, it's a friend of his that he's known for a while, don't know how long, but he said it's one of his best friends. You can't have more than one best friend, but he said one of my best friends. And he said that they are now dating, they're officially dating, She's been cheated on before loads and not treated very good, so now she's got trust issues. And because of this, she is not comfortable with him being friends with people he's met on dating sites, and that includes me, because we met on a dating site and we're good friends. He made it very clear on our second date that he sees me as nothing but a friend, but he will stick by me as a friend. So that was really sweet. But now basically he's not going to help me anymore, or like see me anymore, or even talk to me anymore because of this woman. So I'm not happy. That's the bad news is not just that he's dating someone and now I can't move in with him, but also the fact that he's now not even going to be my friend anymore because of this woman. And I think that's really unfair, because by her logic, back me up on this, guys, by her logic, she should be banning him from seeing his other friends too, as well as me. Like, you can't just say, oh, because you met them on a dating site, you're inevitably going to date them. Like, we're just friends. He established this very early on, that we're just friends, and that he's never going to see me as anything more than just a friend. So, what the fuck's that? Anyway, so I don't really know. I told him that it sounded dodgy to me. Like, to me that sounds dodgy, because it sounds like she's controlling, like who he talks to and who he's friends with, who he's not friends with. And I think that's really bad. She's already showing mistrust very early on in the relationship. So that's not good. That's not a good start in a relationship, to start out with mistrust. I mean, she supposedly trusts him because they're good friends, best friends. So why start out the relationship saying, I don't want you friends with anyone you met ever? Like, you know, that's stupid. Because just because you're friends with someone from a dating site doesn't mean say you're gonna date them, cheat on them with them. But like I say, realistically, he could cheat on her with anyone else in the universe. It's not more likely that he or anyone else would cheat on someone that they've met on a dating site than anyone else that they've met by other means. Like if he's met other friends from like college or just out and about or whatever, or online, he could cheat on her with any of them, not just people on dating sites. Like, what logic is that? And I told him that. I said to him, I said, this sounds dodgy, because you could cheat on her with anyone in the universe. You're not more likely to, it's not like you're bound to date people because you met them on a dating site. So it didn't make any sense to me, but you know, whatever. I said, you do you can do whatever you like, but I'm just warning you, this doesn't sound, I'm not saying she's a terrible person, but I feel like before she enters into a relationship, she should probably have therapy first to get over the fact that she's been cheated on and to gain trust with someone new, because she is going into this relationship and he's going into this relationship instant mistrust, and that's not healthy. That is a terrible grounds for a new relationship, and I've told him this. I said, but it's good that she's working through the issues, because he said that. He said she's working through the issues, it's just for now, and then eventually in 6 months to a year, he will be able to get in contact with me again. So it's just for now. So that's a positive, I guess. So I guess there's something in that, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So I'm afraid I think I'm going to have to just forget about him for now. Like, I'm just going to have to get over him myself, because, you know, I don't want to be pining away for somebody who's not going to talk to me at all for 6 months, and it just seems dead in the water to me. But yeah, it's a shame. This is such a shame, because he's just like, we were perfect for each other. He was kind. I trusted him. I fucking trust him. I trust him. That's a good grounds for a relationship. I already trust him. Like, he seems like a trustworthy guy. And we had kind of a lot in common. He has a really great sense of humor, and I felt sexually attracted to him, which is very rare for me. So, I mean, it's not rare for me to feel sexual attraction to someone. It's rare for me to feel sexual attraction to someone who likes me and wants to be in a relationship with me. Like my ex-boyfriend, I wasn't sexually attracted to him at all. My current boyfriend, I'm kind of sexually attracted to him. I definitely feel stuff. I can definitely see myself doing stuff with him, but I'm not sure about going all the way because just like I'm not sure he's the one I want to, you know, do that with. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm just gonna read your comments. Sorry guys. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I was about to say never give up on the one you love. That's really sweet. And also thanks for the help. Lucky you, I've been single for like 20 years because of what I went through. I kind of hate myself. Oh, that's not good. And even though I look more like 20, have that kind of energy, but I'm 40 now. Nah, 25 is not too old to get help. Thank you. That's really good. Yeah, I don't feel like that. I feel like a teenager still. What do you mean lucky me? Lucky me that I've got someone, or lucky me that I'm single? You've been single for 20 years. That sucks. And you're from the UK, yeah? I'm looking for a loyal woman who has never slept around, has always respected herself, and real love, honor, honesty, loyalty, passion, intelligence wants to build together. But I'm wishful thinking. Yeah, it's very true. I write, record, produce my own music unless I'm doing my thing over someone else's. But that anyone in the universe, that was deep. Sorry. Gave me an idea for a track. Respect lady, what's your name also? Maybe she just likes control and she could be using her past as a tool to gain. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I was thinking. Because people do that, don't they? All red flags to me. Yeah, exactly. Lucky you that you had people to have love with. What, you mean that? Or... Sorry, let me reply to one thing at a time because I'm kind of catching up here. So that's the story anyway, so now I can reply. Yeah, I don't know. I think that I could do that probably. Love and honor and respected. I respected myself for a long time. I just think that it's kind of bad that my name is Jeremiah. I'm from the UK also. I haven't done anything with these people, but obviously I've kissed them and stuff. I didn't like it. I really liked kissing M. I liked kissing M. It really sucks that I can't do it anymore. I kissed this other guy in a car once. He was good. He was really nice. Really sweet guy. These guys are all trustworthy, so that's not the only reason why I do these. I only kiss the ones that are worthy. Anything else, they have to really prove themselves over time, and I have to be attracted to them. Like, there's a few factors. This is, I mean, a lot of people have asked if it's a religious thing. They've asked me if I'm asexual. They've called me frigid or a prude or whatever. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm saving myself for the one who's worthy, and also that I'm attracted to. And there's like a few factors to this, so it's like a few factors. So I don't really, there's no linear or cut and dried answer for you guys. I can't say, oh well, I'm saving myself until marriage, or oh, I'm this or whatever, because it's like, I don't know. It just all depends on all of the circumstances. We have to vibe. They have to treat me real good. They have to prove that they're actually going to look after me and love me for more than just my body or sex or whatever. They've got to love me for me, my personality, my looks, but also not care about certain things. Like, they've got to be okay with the fact that I don't always shave my legs, and I don't always, I mean, I take care of myself good, but sometimes I struggle because of not feeling in the mood. So they've just got to be like really patient with me and just really like thingy, you know, tolerant, accepting. Alright, let me read this. Well, it's lovely to have met you, and I don't judge anyone, what they do. Everyone is free to do what they want to do or get paid next Friday. If I'm able to help you out with money, I will. Thanks, that's really sweet. I can't wait for that. I'm going to be really careful with money. I'm going to save up. And I will also look into housing for you. Oh no, sorry, I don't believe in marriage, but I do want to find just one person to spend my life with. I don't believe in that either. Whoa, shit. I kind of believe in marriage, but I think it's a bit silly. Binding yourself legally to someone and then it's messy if things don't work out. It's much better if you just part ways and everybody just takes away what they came into the marriage with, I guess. Nobody owes anybody anything and there's no lawyers or, you know, shit, whatever. So yeah, marriage is kind of shit sometimes, but I would at least want a commitment ceremony. No, so nothing legal, but just like something to kind of make it kind of official, but not legally official, but just spiritually official, I guess. And yeah, I definitely want a ceremony, and I'd want it to be fucking big. I want all the pomp and ceremony, it just wouldn't be legal, I guess. Because I've just like, I think it's a cool idea, something to look forward to, isn't it? Symbolises a person's commitment to each other and love and just everything, the relationship. And I also have one other thing. What's the word? Thing is that I would definitely need the person that I end up with to be okay with the fact that I am polyamorous, which means I will be wanting to date other people. I wouldn't be actively looking for other people to date, but if I was to meet someone that I get along so well with and vibe with and just, you know, like click with, I would like the opportunity to be able to date them, be with them, like, as a relationship. So that is not that's not a lot. There's a lot of people, I mean, there is a lot of polyamory people or people that are okay with it, but it's very rare. You have an amazing personality and a good head on your shoulders. That's all that really matters. That's good. Thank you. That's really sweet. I do like to try. Like, sometimes I can't always get the words out, but it's in my head, you know. Like, I have stuff in my head and it's like I can't always get it out. Sometimes I just don't feel like talking about stuff, or I feel like it's really super private. It would be nice if we had that kind of trust in the world, though. I hope you find what you're looking for. Thank you. That's really sweet. I will admit, I mean, please don't tell anyone, but I'm kind of dating more than one person right now. Like, you know, one person knows about the other person because they're polyamorous and are okay with me being polyamorous. They're also dating someone else as well as me, but it's not official yet. Like, we're official, but the other person that they are dating is not official. And yeah, they're just like dating at the minute, like the actual going on dates bit. I've only been on one date right now. And then as for me, I also so I have 2 relationships right now, and one of them doesn't know and the other one does know. I have tried to talk to him about me being polyamorous and he's not really happy about it, and I feel kind of guilty. I feel bad about it, really. I'm not really cheating, though. I don't really feel like it's cheating. It's just me. It's like being polyamorous. He did say I can do it if I want to. I can date other people as long as he doesn't know about it. So I guess it's not really cheating because he's kind of giving me permission to do that, but I'm just not to talk about it. I think so. I'm not really sure. I guess. He's not even really talked to me today. Hang on. What music and films and anime? I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of anime anymore. I used to. I don't really watch it anymore. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I always liked Pokemon and Digimon and a few others that I've seen. Films. But would you also be okay with the man that you end up with being with other people also? I guess I'd have to be. Because otherwise I'd be a hypocrite, wouldn't I? I would have to be with other people, my dates or relationships also, being with other people and dating other people. Otherwise, I'd be a hypocrite. But there are some people that are like not polyamorous, but they're okay with the partner being polyamorous. So, for instance, I dated a few people, and they all were okay with me dating other people, but they wouldn't. You know, that is possible. What was it? It's like the filming thing. It says as long as he doesn't know about it, it's fine. I can do it. Basically, that's what he said. He actually said that I have permission to do whatever I want as long as he doesn't know about it. So we don't talk about it, and that's it. It kind of feels wrong, but at the same time, it doesn't feel wrong. It feels right, naturally right, but kind of morally wrong. But yeah, I kind of do want to live with him, but it might be too soon at the minute. Also, thanks. I'm going to thank you again. It's really sweet of you. All traces of that person's donation has disappeared, by the way, which is so weird. But yeah, it happened. I think I'm going to go in now. I kind of don't want to, but I feel like I should because, you know, I'm not really very well. I'm just kind of pacing around right now, and I kind of don't want to stop pacing around. I kind of want to continue. I feel like the bloody dog. The dog was like that when he was ill. He just like wouldn't stop pacing around. But he was clearly struggling to walk, but he just kept pacing and pacing. He just wouldn't lie down or sit down or anything. And he kept crashing into things and just like moving further and further into places he shouldn't really go. Yeah, he can't get it refunded now. It's gone. It's gone. I'm a king right now. He's not a troll. Also, stop putting negativity on it. That's really horrible. I'm not accepting any negativity on this channel. So, well, I'm going to think positive and then it won't happen. I thought you're still here, Issa. Yeah, my throat's shit. It's a distraction, you know. All the negative stuff's a distraction. It's like me going, oh yay, I'm so excited, I'm gonna move in with my current boyfriend, and then someone going, oh well, you know, this bad thing will happen and that bad thing will happen. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. So then you kind of feel a bit like, oh no. Well, no, it's bloody dark. Let's go inside. They're gonna be in bed now, aren't they? And Flufferpuffers. I did draw another Flufferpuffers, so... Oh, I've not been saving the stream, sorry. Can't believe people would do that. Put a dampener on something good. That's really shit. Pretty sure if anybody was trolling, they would have done that like a long time ago. Nobody's ever done that till I asked. So also, like I say, they literally can't. I actually literally now have no money to refund. So if they try and get it refunded, they can try, but they're not going to be very successful. And if they try and pull any other thing, like legal or whatever, I'll just go, oh, they donated to me, so. See, you say about things getting refunded, but they literally can't get it refunded without my permission anyway. They can issue a refund request, but they can't force me to refund it. Someone tried to do that once to me before. It was actually an ex-friend. So this person was an ex-friend, but obviously we fell out. This is the one you guys know of, actually, because he actually started off a a person who came on the stream and then became my friend. And it was last year actually, he tried to get it all refunded, the amount of money that he spent on me that year when we were friends. What the fuck's that? Can you see it? It just leaped out all of a sudden. That's weird, isn't it? Oh, you stupid. Oh, and the music I'm into, that's Irish music. So yeah, this friend did try and get it refunded, but he couldn't do anything. Because I didn't give any permission. I just ignored it. Also, don't give people fucking ideas either. Oh, you stupid thing. When I start live streaming, I've got to battle tracks. Well, more than that. When the trolls come, I'm going to say that my tracks. Sorry, I don't feel good. Probably shouldn't have been out for so long. What time is it anyway? I can't even see it. It's only 9:12. It's not too bad. Okay. Whereabouts now? Yeah, I should probably rest. Ate and drank plenty of water today. I've eaten. I got some water from McDonald's actually and I sipped it, but I haven't drank for a while, so I'm just gonna go and get some. Where is it? Oh, right. I've got. Yes, here we go. Thanks for reminding me anyway. Doing a catwalk for you guys. Kind of. And I'm due to eat now again. I'm going to have some soup. And I'm going to have a sandwich. And then that'll be me done for the day for food. Not really eating much like a king today. Yeah, that jacket though, where do you get that from? My mum got it for me, so I don't know. She probably got it from Wish or something, because that's where she used to buy all the stuff from at the time. But now it's Temu. She buys everything from Temu now. There's been a few. There's been Wish. There's been Amazon. This one's from Wish, I think. There's been Boohoo. She used to buy everything from Boohoo, but now no more, because it's like a scam or whatever. I remember some girl didn't know what Wish was, and somebody, her friend, replied, "It's cheap shit from China." So I've got this cat in here, which I will show you in a second. So let's get it out. Oh, this is not it, by the way. That's a present from my boyfriend, but he's very cute. I think Issa would appreciate these fluffers. See this one? This is from Temu. And because of what people said about Temu, so my mum said, "Where did I get that from?" And I said, "I don't know." And she said, "I got it from Temu." This was after I said that it was cheap shit from China. And she said, "Does this look like cheap shit from China to you?" So when we went through the naming process, I said, "I'm gonna." She said, "Call it cheap shit from China." So, meet cheap shit from China. China for short. Cute as pie. Oh, there's that beetle again. 1 second. Can you see it, guys? It's like green and red and weird. It's moving around. So this thing's called cheap shit from China. This thing, poor cat. So that's cheap shit from China, number 1. This one's from Spain. It's called Giga. Future's Pie. And this, I don't know where this one's from. Maybe from Amazon. This one's Pearl. Love that. That bug keeps jumping everywhere. Can't even save it because it's stupid. Will you stop doing that? Disco kitty. Disco mermaid kitty. And that's her pearl necklace. Now this is supposed to be for you, but I thought she suited it better. So I put it on. Disco kitty. I wish I could save it, but it won't let me because this stupid thing's in the way. Ugh, I hate it. Will you go away? What do I do? Let me turn this on. Come on. And try and get a Chinese breed of cat. When I get a cat, you call it cheap shit from China. I think that would be a really funny. That would be really funny, actually. You got to do that. I can't save it. Oh, it just sucks. Would you guys like to see my Flufferpuffers? The Fluffies. Oh, that bug again. Can I kill it? Then it jumps everywhere. I'm not really happy about having something that jumps everywhere. Quick! I think I got it. Oh! Shit! I haven't got it. 1 sec. Let me just... Right, we need to hurry up and get it outside. Quick. Because all the bloody doors are closed. I hope it's not jumped out of my hand. It better not have jumped out of my hand. No. No, you little shit. Right, yeah, it's in the house. Maybe I understood what I was saying. I was going to take it outside, so it's That's my oh. Right, so I got my sandwich. Got my soup. It's my dinner. I am eating like a peasant. That's very nice of them. I personally don't agree with it, but 100 quid will be sure to help you out. Okay. Don't agree with it. What, giving me money? I don't know. People do discourage that shit. I remember one content creator, somebody just sent a load of money, like thousands or something. And everyone was like suspicious. I say just fucking accept the money and just be happy with it, I guess. I don't know. Just put it out. I put it out, don't worry. I put it out. When threw him out, I uploaded it as a short to my channel. The end part. That's really cool. I have managed to talk flies and bees out of the house. They literally will just be up there where I can't reach them, right, at the window. And I will say, right, and I will guide them. I'll say, if you come down here, I can put you in a jar and I can set you free. And they do. The bee came down. It landed on the floor. I told it to land on the floor, and I put it in the jar, and I took it out because I told it what I was going to do. I said, I can pick you up in a jar and I can put you out my window. And it was like dithering at the window for ages until I said that, and then it came down on the floor. And then another time I opened the window and the fly just flew off into the room. So I said, hey, fly. I said, I'm going to open the window and then you can fly out. And then when I opened the window, it didn't fly out until I told it to. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, it did as it was told. There you go, Cutin. Feast. Food. Cute. Ah, that's probably not a good idea. Has my mum done her food yet? Oh yeah. I'm just gonna ask her if she's okay with eating now, because I really would like to eat now. Because I'm bored and sick of doing shit now. Well, are you ready to eat yet?
The second thing which was common was the DLR stations. All 4 thefts have taken place on the Docklands Light Railway, the DLR in East London.
It's 9:22, but I want to eat now. I'm ready to eat. Okay, right, I'll sort everything out then.
About 4 minutes.
Okay. Did she say 5 minutes? I don't know. I've already forgotten what she said. God, my throat hates cold drinks when it's scratchy. Oh, oh, it's there, right. I've got this this throaties tea here. I'm gonna have that later. I'm not gonna have it right now, but I'm gonna have it soon, as well as this soup. 4 minutes, didn't she? I thought she said 5 minutes. She normally tells me to do it for 4 minutes, so you're probably right. Well, I'm sure she said 5 minutes this time. I don't listen. It like goes in one ear and out the other. I know I'm terrible. It's not because I don't want to listen to people. It's just that I don't know. My brain gets distracted like really easily, and I was just distracted by. What was I even distracted by? I don't know. My brain just kind of wanders, and I just think about things, and then I just completely forget what, like, immediately what someone said. It's like this guy told me his name today, and I immediately forgot. Right, I've got 3 pads here, because one of them's got the fluffer puffers in, and the other one's got the other sexy fat art in it that you guys love. So while waiting for dinner to cook, I'll just do 4 minutes like you said. We're going to show you my art. Oh. Shit. I don't feel good. Oh, I've just remembered I can't turn it round because of the stupid thing in on the screen. Oh, man. Okay. Here's the fluffer puffers for you guys. That's a fluff. A fluffer puff. Yeah, I've got some videos of artwork. I just need to make them public. There's some that are private. But I have got some art on my channel. There's one called, I think it's something like 14 seconds of Jeremiah being abusive. That's the character, not me, by the way. It was just funny. Right, so that's a fluffer puff for you guys. I know Issa will appreciate that one. Very cute. Ootsp. 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 See, this art I've already shown. So let's just fucking show it. And I'll try and explain it the best I can. So this is Jeremiah being abusive. That's his skinny daughter that he starved. I'm just sorry that I can't save it. This is his skinny son that he starved and makes him serve him and run on the treadmill to get skinnier. And he makes him get him fat. Fat. I'm really sorry that I can't turn it round and turn on the light like I would normally do. If I had my other phone here, I don't know where it is, but if I had my other phone here, I could just use the you know, the torch on that, but never mind, you'll have to just see really crappy lighting. That's him running on the treadmill, getting skinnier as the father gets fatter and fatter, sitting around being lazy and gluttonous and greedy and eating a lot of food. That's a more finished version, so you might actually get to see it properly. So he's sitting around eating. He makes his son serve him lots of food. He's supposed to be running on a treadmill, but you can't tell. And makes him get skinnier and starves him and stuff and doesn't let him eat. Yeah, I did draw the treadmill, but I didn't kind of go over it with the pen, sorry. This is him just being a lazy muthafunka, looking lazy and sexy and powerful. Sexy overhanging bellies. Well, there's lots of food. He's wearing a crown. He's like, tell us a little backstory of your original characters. Jeremiah's starting to get a belly. Yeah, you have got mad pen and pencil skills. Oh, thank you. Yes, you is please. Do you also use colours? Yeah, sometimes I do. The art sound, I'm glad. So nice. He's getting chunky. Doesn't he have a sexy body, guys? I just love that. He's got big hips and thick thighs and man boobs. Okay, so the backstory is... Yeah, I'll tell you the story. Let me just get the thing. So, the stand. I was trying to get this thing to stop flashing on the screen, so I took the stand off. Very sorry. So Jeremiah is a spoiled, handsome, rich playboy. But he started out really skinny because his father starved him. And he hated being skinny, so he strove to get fatter and fatter. It took a while, obviously, but he eventually got himself a wife, and he makes the wife and his kids feed him a lot of food. He's running on the treadmill again and eating a burger in front of his son when he's just starting to get... So he's slimmer there, and he's just starting to get a belly. And now his sons are like really jealous of how big and fat and powerful and sexy he is. I think that's it on that one. I'll show you this picture in a minute, but that's not him. That's him as a centaur, really fat. I love centaurs so much. And this one is a Chacket, inspired by Chacket's Den. She doesn't have a backstory, but she's cute. So sorry again about the lighting. Jeremiah's really nice looking, with round belly and moobs. Yeah, he sure is. So this Chacket is muscular, this one. I'm going to start drawing some muscle-bound women, so if you guys are really interested in that, I'd like to show that. Part fat, part muscle, and also skinny muscle. And also curvy skinny, if that makes sense. Because last night I saw an anorexia video, and this girl, she lost a bunch of weight, but she was working out, so she had these massive muscles, but she had like this really skinny waist and ribs showing, and she had like a huge ass, and it was like, whoa, how did she do that? That looks great. I tried complimenting her on that look, but I got no likes or anything, so that kind of sucks. Because that was 6 years ago. This kind of me right now, a bit of a plump belly, slimish arms. Sorry, lady, I'm going to get huge arms and legs, and I'm on the course of getting rid of my belly. Well, you should. You should get, like, really big arms. That would be really cool. I'm trying to get big arms myself. In fact, I should be working out now, but I'm not sure if I should be ill. Can I work out while I'm ill? I'm not sure I should. No matter what I do, I can't really seem to get big muscles. I don't know why. So sexy. So he's making him scrub the floor here while he watches TV. There's no food in the picture, but he will get him food soon. Or maybe he's already eaten. I'm not sure if I have a fever. It does feel kind of hot. So there we go. There's Jeremiah's lazing around, getting fat. It says, sexy fat dad gets fatter and fatter as he spends his days lazing around on the couch watching TV. He makes his skinny son do all the chores, and he loses more and more weight. The son says, Father, I am so hungry and tired. May I eat and rest? No, you may not keep scrubbing the floor, boy. And I put remote because that's a remote. Lazy Jeremiah with belly hanging around. Yes, very wobbly. Very wobbly and flabby. Anyway, in this one, he has fallen asleep and the son is there scrubbing the floor. And he's like, okay, while he's sleeping, I'm going to sneak some food. This is, by the way, a fetish of mine. By the way, I find this incredibly sexy. The idea of a big fat guy being like very indulgent and gluttonous and greedy and making someone else feed him and do all the chores as that character gets skinnier and skinnier. And he's being forced to be skinny against his will. And the fat guy makes himself fatter and fatter. That is a fetish of mine. I'm very into this. This is like a paraphilia. It's called a paraphilia. And I'm more interested in this scenario than I am in, at least before, in sex. Like, sex itself wouldn't arouse me, but this scenario arouses me. So if I was to ever have sex, I would have to think of this scenario. And I would have to pretend that either I or the person I'm having sex with is one of these characters. So either my partner would have to pretend to be the fat one and I would be the skinny one, or vice versa. At the moment, my current partner is very, very skinny. As you guys know, you've seen him before. He is very skinny. You've seen him, right? He looks like the sun. He looks like this. My partner is very skinny like this. His bones are sticking out, and basically, I'm fat right now. I've got a belly. You guys love my fat belly. I look like the fat guy in this one. Okay, so if we ever did it, I would pretend to be that character, and he would be like this, not the son, but he would pretend to be the supreme ruler, which is Jeremiah's partner. I mean, I don't know if he'd be up for like pretending to be my skinny son, but oh well, I'll ask him. We have joked about it before, but whether he would actually want to do that, I don't know. Better scrub that to the bone, the finger bone. Yeah, scrub the floor. You should definitely make these into a comic book or something. What are your plans on your artwork? Exactly, yeah. I want to do that. I want to make them into a comic. And I have done. I've got the next one is this one, which is where he's on his front now. And the son is making sure he's definitely asleep before he goes and sneaks into the kitchen to get some food. So I've done like a decent detailed kitchen. I didn't know what to do the window like. I just did it like my grandma's house. So my grandma's house looked like this, so I've done it like this. That's my reference. The window's not the same though. I just decided to do something. But there's the fridge. Usually the freezer like down here, so it's very small, and then the fridge is bigger. But never mind. I've done the freezer actually is quite small. Yes, I actually did it right. So he's looking back to check that his father isn't waking up. Sneak, sneak. He's in rags now. He wasn't in rags before, but I put him in rags. And it says he sneaks into the kitchen to get some food whilst his evil father is sleeping. And this is where I'm up to now. So we have the him opening the fridge door, so the fridge is on top there. In my grandma's house, yeah, the fridge was on top, the freezer on the bottom. So I've done it like that. So that's supposed to be the freezer there, those drawers there. But usually it's further down here. So this would the freezer would be down here, and this whole thing here would be the fridge. But never mind. So that's the divider. So that's the fridge. That's the freezer. So we've got 3 doors down here, and just like 3 shelves up here, and 2 drawers here. This is like my current fridge. My current fridge looks like this, with the 2 drawers down here, and then there's like shelves up here. So that's my frame of reference. The door is very thick, like my door. You're welcome. I'm glad you like it very much. Did you do art classes or just have natural passion? Yeah, it's always been natural, but I have taken some classes to do realistic ones. But these are mine, so I didn't need to take classes for these. So he takes an apple. So we've got milk, some juice, some fruit there, and some cheese. He took an apple. He looks less skinny here because I've decided to make him less skinny, but he gets like skinnier over time. And he eats the apple there. And that's where I'm up to. I tried to do another one here, but it's not finished. So that's him just lazing around. Looking very, looking out of it. Just out of it, yeah. Yes, always turn your passion into interest in kinks and such into something you can utilize. Exactly, that's what I've always wanted to do. So I want to turn these, the fetishes and kinks into a series. So it's going to start out. Oh dear, it's sweating. It's going to start out a comic series. Maybe I do have a fever. Jesus, like my head's sweating. There doesn't seem to be any comics of this, so this concept that I've just described to you, where the father makes the son and then his wife and stuff starve. Like, he's abusive to his wife as well, so the comic is going to be surround Jeremiah and how he treats people, especially his wife and children. So he has several children, he has many children, but the ones that are going to be showing up in the series more is Janice, the daughter. And I'm also going to do fantasy ones like this with, so you've got the mermaid concept as well. So we've got the mermaids and then the mersharks. And he can, instead of eating them, he actually takes them to his den and forces them to live with him and kind of do his bidding as a mermaid. I'm not sure how much they can do as a mermaid, so it's just a little bit of a concept. But people like mermaids, so I was thinking an adult series or maybe teenage. I'm not sure it would be appropriate to do like an abuse story for teenagers, but I think it can be done, especially if it's not really graphic. Like, nothing really happens, it's just him kind of forcing her to live with him against her will, and he does breed her, but it's not graphic, it's just like more implied. There are some scenes, but again, not too graphic. See, look, nothing happens. There is nothing in this comic. Suddenly she's pregnant, and she's permanently tethered to him so that she doesn't escape. He's fat because he eats all the food in the sea, and everyone else is skinny. They don't get to eat much because he eats all of the fish. He's seen here eating a fish. Whoa, that's deja vu. That's weird. And she's pregnant there. And then we skip ahead a bit to where she has the bumps. There's one here. That was originally concept art, so that's technically not in this scene, but you can say it's in the scene. There they are there. I think he looks really hot. He looks really hot. There is a kind of risque scene here, but we're not going to show too much of it. So that's them swimming with the cutens. Will he get his big karma? He might do. Important detail, fridge on top and freezer on the bottom. Yeah, you could do a different version though, a PG one and an adult one. Yes, I want to do that. I want to turn these characters into a series for children and for adults. Mermaids. Cute. So I want to do a kids one as well with the Fluffer Puffers. That's him as a seahorse. I hate this thing. I wish it would stop doing that so that I could save. Why does it have to be on that side? I can't save the stream. And that's where he gets the merboy there. There's the merboy. And there's the fluff. So I could do a kids series about these fluffs. I mean, a lot of kids series are actually quite heavy anyway. It's quite a lot of abuse and murder and dying in children's things anyway. Quite mature things. That's where he takes them. Fluffers for the kids. I would have loved these things. To be honest with you guys, I would have loved these as a kid. If these were you know, in existence when I was a kid growing up, I would so read or watch a TV series about, you know, abusive husband kind of abusing his wife and kids. But kind of like a Disney villain sort of take on it. They have. There's the Flufferpuffers. I think this would be okay for kids. There's nothing really graphic in it. I'm not sure if their parents would be up in arms about the concept of the boy being trapped in this cave. And this Flufferpuffer swims away. And the Flufferpuffer here is his protection. So while he was holding the Flufferpuffer, he wasn't going to hurt him at all. At least so he thinks anyway. I would love toys of these characters, especially Jeremiah. Imagine a toy version of her. Wouldn't that be cool? A big, thick leopard jacket and a Flufferpuffer plushie. So the big plan is to have plush toys of these and action figures. Yeah, I would actually like to make it a whole franchise, kind of like Disney. I would actually really like to make these characters, all of this stuff really, into a big like thing. But it's a lot of hard work, and you know, I need money to kind of get people to animate it or make it into a book. I just don't know how you go about it all, really. Obviously, I suppose I'd have to colour them all in and make them look somewhat decent. So at the minute, they're just like pencil sketches or just pen and with some colour. I have done some of them, obviously, as digital art, but doing the comics would just take forever. Right now, that's not it. I have more to show you. I've also got a comic book about kind of anorexia as well. And it's like a different take on it. I show, it was Dean that liked it. Oh, this is Jeremiah's son Charles wearing a suit. I can't find that picture I was going to show you guys. Just a second. God, my throat feels like hell. We've got Poodle Girl there. Oh, this might not be appropriate for children. What do you think? Do you think belly fetish stuff would be fine for children? I would have loved this shit growing up. Like I say, if there was belly fetish cartoons and comics, I would have been really happy. Fucking like S&M. If you know, if that stuff was in exist, if I saw this as a kid, I'd just go crazy. I'd just be so happy with it. I had to create my. I mean, I was creating quite obscene shit when I was a kid, to be honest with you. I didn't draw stuff like this, but I drew concept art of like angry fathers or angry bosses. But the PG version's PG, but the same pictures but covered up. The PG one only have the bellies out. Yeah, bellies are obscene, aren't they? They're too sexy. Big fat bellies are too. Okay, this could be quite a little bit risque because it does look like they're actually doing things, but he's just literally on top of him, kind of pinning him down. It could be seen as like sexual, but he's more just like being dominant. He's more dominating him. Because, you know, in the animal kingdom, they do kind of mount each other to dominate. So it's not always... I can't remember. I'm not sure which ones I've shown you, which ones I haven't. So if I'm repeating it, you know, just don't mind me. Let me just read this. Fluffer Puffer plushies would be so nice. I just mentioned you could do two different versions of PD. The same Fluffer Puffer, a PG one, and an adult version of Fluffer Puffers. Well, Fluffer Puffers aren't really adults. They're very innocent. They're pure and wholesome. But yeah, it's kind of hard finding people to bring on board and trust with it. This is very true risk and reward. Covered up with the bellies out. That's what leads to this. Promise me that you will never lose your creative mind. Promise me, because it's one of the hardest things to find after you lose it. Oh, I did lose it for a while. I've got it back again now. Like I say, it's being my mum's carer. It kind of killed the magic a bit. I lost my kink and paraphilia and fetish for a while because I literally became... So my literal fetish is to have like slaves to wait on me hand and foot and feed me and stuff, so I can just sit around all day and get fat, make them skinny against their will. Right, that's my literal fetish. Like, that's the fucking whole shit. And you know what happened? I ended up the fucking slave. I ended up the slave because I ended up having to be my mum's carer. So for the fucking past 12 years, I've had to be my mum's carer, and I've had to do everything for her while she just sits around. And yeah, she's fat, so she like fucking living my dream, my fetish, and it like kind of killed it for me because it's like, well, my mum is kind of like, I felt like it was incest virtually, because it's like I get aroused by this situation. So I had to let the dream die, because I thought there's no way I'm going to be able to get a slave anyway now, because my mum literally wants me to do everything and she wouldn't let me get a slave. Like, I asked her several times. I said, I can't do this. I'm like, I don't want to do it because I'm not the slave. Like, I'm the dominant one. I'm not the slave one. Can I get a slave? And I asked her if I said, can I get a slave then to help me out at least? And she said no. So I'm like, really? So it's like, she said, if I want that, then I have to, you know, live on my own and get one. But she's not having anyone else here. So I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. So I had to let the dream die anyway. Yeah, I can relate to that. He was drinking your water, making your own food, and making yourself food, remember, Lady Eva? Because it's late. Oh, yeah, okay. Let me just show you one more thing before I carry on. She's not gonna get mad, like I say. I've shown her who's boss now, so she's kind of... She does have to just go with whatever I want now. I kind of have. She's better now, but don't tell anyone, because seeing as how I'm a Machiavellianist, I need to make sure that I get out of this situation. So I made the mistake of saying she was better now, because I'm kind of put her in a place, and I shouldn't have done, really. Like, I think that's a disorder in itself, is that I can't lie and deceive. Like, I'm being, like, fucking brutally honest with you guys, and I shouldn't be. Like, can't stop, like, telling the truth. It's a problem. I'll never be good at manipulating people and getting what I want because I just can't lie. I feel bad if I do. So bad. And also, it's like, or it'll manifest stuff I don't want. Okay. I have to get to know you a bit first, but yeah, okay. Hi. Sorry if I don't act all cute and excitable, but oh my god, I think I've got shitty throat, crappy throat. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to throw up. Okay, so I'm really, really happy that you guys like my artwork and the concept. So I mustn't let the dream die, like you say. I mustn't let it die. I mustn't let the dream die. And I don't know where my water even is. Where did it go? It's gone. Can you see it anywhere? Because I have been known to. It's been in my eye line, and I've just not seen it. Ah, here it is. Okay, this concept. This was a role play that me and this boy did. This boy said that his father was abusive to him, and he was fat, and he starved him. And he asked his dad if he could go outside, and he said yes if I come out with you, and only for a few minutes. So they would, and as soon as they did, the police came, and they came and questioned them, and like, why is he so skinny? And he taking care of him. So he dug his hand into his shoulder like this, and he asked the boy directly, and he went like this, and he went, yeah, he's taking care of me, and he nodded. And then he was suspicious, but he went, I thought he was over there as well. Hang on, where the hell is it gone? Oh, I put it back up here for some reason. So I decided to work that into my story as well. So that's the big fat, huge, enormous, sexy father. Hang on, let me just, maybe if I go in the light you can see it better. The boy wishes he could be as fat and well fed as his father. He didn't like being skinny. Who would want to be that skinny? That's disgusting. Thanks. I thought he was there as well, honestly. Thanks, parental. Okay. I'm gonna do dinner now. Okay, where's my... Where did El Dog of War go? So he's gonna marry me. How are you doing it on the stream then? Hello. I'm not too good. I got a scratchy throat, but I'm okay other than that. Scratchy throat. Hang on, I need to get my thing, don't I? My soup thing container. Yeah, my mum's not gonna kill me, but she is gonna be like, well, I thought you were doing dinner. Like, where are you? She didn't know how much it means to me to eat early, because I'm trying to. Yes, a cup of tea. Yes, that's perfect. Hi, hello, I'm fine. How are you doing, by the way? I forgot to ask. I've got a scratchy throat. It's not clean, but I mean, it's just had soup in it, so it should be okay. I hate cleaning, though. If I do marry anyone, you're getting me a slave because I'm not doing it. I'm not cooking and cleaning. Here's my pause for you guys, by the way. I've pawed. Ready? Yeah, you're going to have to put up with my mustache shaving it off. I like my mustache. Taking me bloody years to grow it. All the hard work gone? No. Oh, you're rubbish. You're just an Indian giver. It's just rubbish. Right, where's the lid? She's not even washed it, has she? It's like an Indian giver. Mew. Ugh. I don't like this thing. It doesn't stay open. Which means it starts exploding in the microwave. Oh no. Biology. Oh shit. Do you think I should take an antihistamine? Oh, I don't want to. Well, let's put the... Oh, you stupid thing, just get under there. I'm gonna throw up. Oh my gosh. Did you hear that, guys? Did you hear that ping? Oh, it's low battery. Right, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to go. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm now gonna eat and drink and get better and try and relax because, you know, I'm starting to feel shitter. So I'm so sorry that I couldn't save the streams, you know, little videos, but this area here contains this stupid thing that's showing me the volume and I can't get rid of it. So I've not been able to press these buttons that are like here, that where I can save the bits of the stream. So you have shorter videos, so you can just see the bit with the art. So I'm afraid you're just gonna have to watch the stream back at this point if you want to see my art or anything like that. It's such a shame, but oh well. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Donate at paypal.me/royalrosewolf and become a member. And don't forget to come back to the next stream. I might live stream tomorrow when I'm with Luke. Stupid thing. Yeah, it won't work. I just can't get rid of it. It's because the thing is like just digging into the thing, you know, the button is like in the phone. All right, good night then. Oh, I can't even end the stream. You What? It's right on the end stream button as well. I can't even end the stream. Oh, for God's sake, what do I do? How do I get rid of it? I hate this phone. It's so annoying. Well, I'm just gonna have to